Hi everyone. Okay, today you just have to like excuse my eye makeup. I did an event today, a special event, and had to have this makeup. But welcome back to Confessions of SHOWBIZ, my industry journey. This is vlog number 13. Oh. So this is about my very first runway show and my very first professional runway show, I should say. I did a runway show back in Houston that one was kind of like they just needed people and I volunteered my time to do it. So it wasn't a professional paid runway show, but it was still a professional show. It was the bridal show in Houston back then, and I got to wear a wedding gown, and it was awesome. It was really fun. My mom was there, my family was there, and then here I was now in Las Vegas, and I got to do a runway show. And I went to the audition, had to audition for this and everything. I went to the audition, and my hair was natural, and I wasn't wearing any hair extensions, no wigs. I didn't straighten my hair, nothing. The hair was just like out there, right? It was just like it is right now. But it was my big afro. And I went to the audition. It was at a store. So the audition was actually at the store of the company that was going to be putting on this runway show in Vegas at the across the street from the Hard Rock. So not at the Hard Rock Resort, which is so famous, and it's actually getting a remodel now, and they're changing the whole name. It's completely getting demolished and all that stuff. But this was across the street from it, and I was going to be, it was so nerve-wracking. I went to the audition, and I just remember thinking, like, gosh, I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know, like, what they're going to think about my hair. Like, you just don't know. You just don't know. And you just take a chance and just see, like, well, do I go in there and just like be me, or do I go in there and, you know, do the whole fake hair thing and extensions and or a wig or get your hair straightened or blown out? And it's like at that time I decided no. I am just gonna go in there and I am just gonna like show up and just see what happens. And I actually got the job. I was so excited. And this was still towards the beginning of my career in Vegas. So you don't know how a new city is going to receive you. You don't know how um, it's going to go. But I did my very best. And I nailed the audition. I nailed it. You went in, this is what entailed in the audition. You try on the clothes of the designer at the store. So the person that owned the store was actually the clothing designer of those fashions. And so I went in and I tried on the outfits, and it went really well. I fit everything nicely, so that was amazing. And being an actor and a model, you hope that when you go to an audition that they're going to like you. You hope that they are going to receive you well, that it's going to turn out awesome, and you're going to nail the job. You're going to get the job. And a lot of times you just really don't know. You don't know. Sorry, I'm seeing you guys' audience here, but I went in, I got it, and then we had to um, go onto the runway, which actually ended up being more of like a mannequin type of modeling gig. So what happens when you're a mannequin is that they did have the event at the Hard Rock Resort, which is across the street, and you I want to say we even got ready in like the like part of the kitchen or something at one of the big restaurants there. Like there wasn't a lot of space. It was for a lounge, and you came out, and they had like had a path for us to come through, right? And you came through that little path, and then you just kind of like, so you walk this path, and then you just went up on one of these like little cubes that they have, and you strike a pose. And I just remember thinking like, what am I doing? Like, this is this is so awkward. Everyone is like right here, like in front of you. And there were so many costume changes. So this was like a real show. It wasn't like, oh, here's your one outfit, here's your, this is it, your shoes to go with it, and it's not. No, you had so many outfit changes, uh, just accessories and everything else that went along with it. Like I think I had like this guitar as one of my accessories, so that was really cool since it was hard rock, so it was like very rock and roll. But I just remember not knowing what I was doing. Like I was like, how did I get this? Like how did I end up here? But I did the best I could. I did the best with my poses. And two of my friends came out, Natalie and Jackie, in Las Vegas. They came out and they supported me, and they watched the show and cheered me on. They were so amazing to like have done that back then. Like looking back on it, it's like you can hardly get anyone to come to like any kind of performance now. It's like doesn't matter what you're doing, doesn't matter if you're going to be on a TV show that night or a music award show that night. And it's hard to get anybody to watch, even, just from the comforts of their home. Like it's hard to get people to just support you. So like looking back on that now, I'm like, oh, they were so sweet to like have come out and supported me in such a way. But I'm glad that I went to the audition, and I'm glad that I nailed it. And you guys stay tuned. I am going to show you the pictures from that particular runway show. So make sure that, depends on which social media that you're watching this on, that you go on YouTube, because that's where it'll be an actual like video with the pictures attached. So make sure you're like following on my YouTube channel so that you'll get to see them. And this is Confessions of SHOWBIZ number 13. There were 12 before this one, so make sure you go back and watch them. I'll be back with number 14. Yes.